Hey there, it's Raven Scry. Today I'm going to have a little bit of a scroll down the list on CoinGecko and just see if there's any energies to be tuned into or anything Spirit would like me to sort of connect to. But before we start, just wanting to shout out to all the beautiful people who've come over on Patreon and joined the new Patreon, which I launched on Friday. It's so exciting to see you guys there. Working on getting a bit of a bank of some crypto readings over there. Going to have some Q&As going on, and seeing all of your familiar faces there. And some literally in photos, but otherwise I mean, like your energies and your names, which I've seen a lot over the years and made contact with so many of you through readings and other things. So yeah, it feels really special, and I want to thank you guys for that. If you'd like to join, please head over to Patreon and come and connect with us. There's a link. I'll pop it down below. Okay, so I'm just going to have a little bit of a scroll and connect in with Spirit today, and just be guided and led to see if there's anything that wants to come through. It's very loose. Very loose. I went to get rid of an ad and we ended up on Toncoin. Just going to go with a flow and see whatever comes through. Okay. So I don't think it's by chance that I accidentally clicked on Toncoin, which was the ad, but okay, let's go in there. I am hearing a lot of good stuff about Toncoin from many people. It keeps coming up in conversation and through media, but connecting into Toncoin, they're wanting me to keep going. Okay, I'm going to keep going, but I do have a good sense around it. There's strength here, and the sense too is like this feeling that's coming through at the moment is, time to really gather your bags of whatever you're going to get, because I feel like there's this sense of something that is going to be coming quite soon, and perhaps sooner than you think is kind of the sense that I've been getting. Now, the market is so up and down in so many different ways, and I will be looking into the monthly crypto read, which gives us more of an idea of what's going on. But I did kind of see in this month's crypto read this level of intensity and freak out and dumpage going on within the chaos on the ship that was seen, but there is this sense that comes in that it's like there's hope. There's a hope and this building toward this positive energy that I can feel. So I feel it's important to gather what you're going to hold as we move forward. And of course, this is not financial advice, but certainly DCAing or staggering entries to me would be advisable over this time. I just feel like there's going to be something crazy that starts to happen. So we have to kind of prepare is how it comes through. Okay, so we have Solana. Okay, yes, that to me, Solana's feeling, like a Bitcoin almost at the moment. ETH, Bitcoin, Solana. Okay, they're kind of solid, going old school investing for crypto. Those three, feel quite safe, feel quite solid, conservative. Perhaps not as many gains as others, but in saying that, in the past, I think I've spoken of this before, I thought, I'm not going to get ETH because some of the others will move more. And, when I looked into that, ETH was $300. So, you know, it's certainly done significant moves over the years and held them. So sometimes these stable ones are actually great in what they can deliver. Okay, so what have we got here? Okay, I have a male energy that I'm going to work with today that is wanting me. He's getting me. Come on, move along, move along. Okay, it's like we're looking for something. We're looking for something. There's something around BCH that he connects to it and it's like down. There's something pointing down. Okay, we're going to move along. I feel as though there's a quickening here. He wants me to move quick. Okay, moving along from Bitcoin Cash. Okay, near up. Okay, yes, we have near up. Matic, a little bit longer, but yes, movement. Casper, we have Casper. You know, this sense of, my breath is almost taken away when I connect to Casper. Most times there's this like, you know, skip a breath, or it's just like the breath is not there. It's like, ooh, you know, it's a little bit mysterious. Peppy, okay, actually Peppy is a reading that I've just done and I'm going to post it on Patreon. So if you want to connect in with that, still positive. Okay, Fetch. There's been a lot around Fetch and this whole thing of this merger and, you know, it's sometimes these mergers and there's this transition points can be quite unfair in some ways. But I did read into that. I did read into the merger and it was a bit stagnating and kind of taking a bit to adjust, you know, things coming together, things moving together. And I suppose, you know, elements of the tokens all coming into a fresh new token. It's like chaotic. It's like there's messy energy. But the newer token seems to pick up later on, but just the early stages seem to be not the best. Okay, render. Okay, what have we got? Okay, help me to speed up here again. Let's just go into the speed mode because I feel as though that's useful. By the way, guys, I'm speaking to this energy that I'm working with. Okay, render, they're pushing render up. IMX, okay. Now I feel as though there is some sort of gaming run that will take place. Now, you know, there's been so many people talking about how gaming's going to take off and the media kind of clouds my mind. So I have to step aside from what I hear, which is not always very easy. But in saying that, it's like things that I've connected to in regards to gaming seems to be shooting up. It seems to be having some sort of run up. Whiff. It's interesting because as I connect to Whiff, it's like, you know, he's showing me this like this winding up, and then it's like a band energy that's taking place with it. Just in how it's come through here, or how he's showing it to me, the spirit that I'm working with. Okay, Not. I actually just did a reading on Not too. Quite positive. Ondo, actually due to do a reading on Ondo in the next couple of days, and I'll be posting that one on the Patreon as well. But I get there's there's a positive element going on, I feel, with Ondo. Okay, so back to this spirit. Okay. Okay. Celestia. Yeah, look, I feel like he's showing me many things are going to move up. This is what is kind of coming through. It's something a bit more outstanding, spirit. Jupiter. it's like, you know, he keeps just going momentum, we're moving, and a lot of them are moving up. Jupiter it does seem to have, you know, movement here as well. Okay, let's just go to something else, Spirit, that you have a bit more to say about. Again, I feel as though Beam is connected to that gaming run, because they show me this upward trajectory that's quite steep around so many of the gaming tokens. Okay. For some reason, I've stopped on sand. It seems to have stagnation going on, but it too seems to move. It feels like so many of these things are going to move. But, you know, wanting something a little bit more significant. They're just saying we're winding up. And, you know, when I say they're just saying, it's like I'm communicating with a spirit, this male spirit that I'm working with that has been in and out of connection over the years. But as I speak to him, it's like he is part of a collective. So it's like I speak to spirit and not directly to him, because it's like he is beyond just a spirit, but he's presenting as this male energy in the way it comes through, you know, just in case you're wondering. You know, sometimes speaking to him or they or it gets a bit muddled when I'm working with spirit, because it's sort of, the lines blur a bit in regards to a collective of spirit. Okay. What else do we have? Anything else? I'm not going to harp on for too long here. Okay, anything you're wanting to share today? Talking about a bounce, and be ready about a bounce, some sort of bounce incoming. You know, and they show me a spike up and then like a pull back and then a bounce, like off we go, is what's being shown. And he'd like to say, yeah, prepare. The message is prepare yourself in whatever way that you need to, you know, following your own heart, tuning into your own guidance at this time. And get prepared, whether that be shuffling things around, whether that be getting new tokens, whether that be sitting on the sideline, whatever you feel is the right thing for you, just to get prepared, because it feels as though there's something coming. It feels as though it's like bounce energy is what he's saying. Anything else you want to share around this bounce energy? He's talking about evolution around property. It's like there's some sort of connection with crypto and property that is taking off, or that he's talking about, you know, evolving. It's like, yes, it's going to move forward. It's coming down the timeline. So, yeah, just wanting to bring attention to that. Anything else? So we've got property elements that they're wanting to speak of. Anything else, Spirit? Just talking about financial growth and abundance is coming. And it's almost like for those who are patient, but it's also, it's like a difficult energy to navigate. And it's like he shows me the way that the market is at this time. And, you know, it seems as it is, it's going up, it's going down, whatever it's doing. But it's like there's these levels and layers within it that everyone's experiencing differently. And it's people are making these choices that are very significant. They may seem little, but they're actually quite significant choices at this time into how things are going to unfold in the future. So he really talks about, connecting your heart with the earth and with spirit, like finding a line from spirit through your heart and into the earth, and connecting yourself fully to be able to really tune into what is right for you. It's a very important time to do so, is what he's saying. Okay, I'm just gonna ask anything else as we scroll. Peppy Coin, sixes. They're giving me sixes. Okay, a bit more about Peppy Coin. Talking about evolution and growth. Okay, a little bit more about Peppy Coin. Will Peppy Coin do well? Oh, he's being a bit vague with this. Peppy Coin. It's almost like maybe there's confusion around, which Peppy Coin. Okay, it's this Peppy Coin right here. This one. Okay. I feel as though there's movement up. Okay, yes, there's movement up. Okay. Anything more to say today? Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted here. Anything more to say here today, Spirit, before we close this scrolling session? Didn't seem to tune into too many of them, but I feel as though we're kind of having a little bit of discussion. Anything else you'd like to share before we close? Just hearing real world value is what he's saying. And he's also wanting to say growth soon. It's like he's like, hurry up. Like there's a hurry up and a wind it up. So it's interesting because it's like, move along, hurry up, wind it up, but there's growth coming. There's this sense to kind of pressing element of time around this that is just needing to be shared here for those who perhaps need to hear this. Okay, I think we're going to end the scroll here today. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's nice to just chat and be quite chilled as I go through a bit of a scroll, have a little bit of a convo with Spirit. But I will be doing more crypto readings, and I have some that I have done that I will be uploading over into the Patreon. I just uploaded one into Patreon this morning, Sui Say and Not Token. So there's some positive stuff over there too. But so I think that's it. And actually there's a few more crypto readings that have opened for the coming weeks. And if you'd like one of those crypto readings, please don't hesitate to get in touch via the About page of the channel and the email there. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. And I hope you're all well, wherever you are on the planet, and sending you all many blessings. Raven Scry signing off.